Hi everyone, in our today's Valentine's month special tutorial, we would be learning how to paint a simple moonlit seascape. Step number 1 would be a basic sketch, and from step number 2 we would be using the base color for the background. While using the colors for the background, I've used Prussian blue and black towards the top and cerulean blue and light violet towards the horizon line. I've used a flat hair brush. You could use a number 6 or a number 8 as it helps in getting more coverage and an even tone. After 2 coats of the base color, we take titanium white and start painting the moon and the clouds. However, since the base color is wet, our moon and clouds would end up looking light blue. We would retain that light blue as it helps us in showing the craters in the moon and the shadows of the clouds. We will keep working on the moon and the clouds in intervals as we need to give some time for the paint to dry. Now for the shadows in the clouds, I use cerulean blue and grey. The light areas take white and the shape of the clouds can be adjusted using the base colors of the sky. I prefer a dry brush technique to paint the clouds. I feel when the base coat hasn't dried completely and we use a dry brush, possibly an old rough one, it helps me get fluffy clouds. But the key point which we must remember is it needs a lot of patience as we need to keep building several layers and then the results are going to look beautiful. base or wash is a thinned down version of any paint. It can be made by adding a lot of water to any paint, and it has a translucent effect. Now when we add the white glaze around the moon and around the stars, it helps us make the moon and the stars glow more in the night sky. I've used a flat hair brush, a synthetic brush to paint the waves. You could use a number 4 or a number 6. It helps in building the shape correctly. Also, when you are building the shape of the waves, try making smaller waves at the back and make them longer as it comes in the forefront. Do not be very systematic about the shape, as it would not look realistic. Working on our reflections in intervals, as we need the paint to slightly dry. For the dry brush technique, it works best when the paint is slightly dry. So I would give each reflection some time and then come back to it later and add more details. Also, I would try to keep the central bit of each reflection as light as possible, so I would be adding a ton of white there. That helps us in making the reflections glow more. Finally, I add a light glaze of golden yellow around the moon. This is for some extra brightness. With this, we finish our beautiful seascape. I hope you had fun and you learned a few tips and tricks. Do let me know in the comment section how your experience was. My friend tells me about this beautiful Japanese poem, which roughly translates to "The moon is beautiful, isn't it?" The poet used this to express his feelings for his loved one. I hope this Valentine's you get a chance to express your feelings for your loved ones and have a wonderful day. Yes, the moon is certainly beautiful.